Hey y'all. So I noticed I got a couple of new subscribers to my channel recently, and that's awesome. But they're clearly model car people, so I thought I'd do a quick little video here about some of my model car projects. Work's been insane, life's been insane, and race season is coming up here next month. I'm going to be doing 3 races, so those of you that are tuning into my channel to watch the Corvette and watch me do sports car racing, you guys are going to get to see some cool stuff coming up here. But today's about the scale modeling that I do. So anyways, we're going to pan to the left here. And check this out. This is my latest and greatest creation. This is for the Milwaukee NNL contest, which is coming up here this weekend. We've, managed to get COVID under control enough to be able to do that. And with some restrictions, we are going to do a model car show, an NNL. So, kind of dark over here, so I'm going to try to bring him up by the light here so you can see. Yeah. The theme is hot rods and rat rods, so I just had to. My favorite color is orange. Most people know this. And I like Oldsmobiles, so the orange crate was a natural. I pretty much had to because it ticks a lot of my boxes in terms of what I like to do. So, yeah. So it's the Revell orange crate kit. It is just as difficult as everyone says. But don't let that stop you. Let that challenge you. I only got one hand free, but the flip-up body does work. So let's go through the highlights of what I did to jazz it up. So it's parts by Parks. The throats for the Potvin supercharger, those are actually metal turned aluminum. Detail Master distributor with the orange wiring. And then, kind of tough to see, but craft ribbon belts and buckles for the driver. And yeah, and then it's Tamiya paints and lots of Molotov. I pretty much stripped the chrome, and then that's my Molotov airbrush trick that's become my latest toy lately. So yeah, that's going to be my entry for the special class for NNL. Don't think it's got the moxie to win. I'm not much of a hot rod builder, but it'll definitely make a good showing, and that's all I want. So now we're going to pan down here. You guys remember this cool Volkswagen rally car kit I found at Model Empire? Remember that? Well, it is done. I did go through with it, and there it is. Let's pull it up here. Look at that. That turned out amazing. Those ancient early 80s decals held up beautifully. There was a couple of spots I had to touch up. It wasn't perfect, but holy cow, was I surprised. Cartograph decals. You guys are legendary, Cartograph. I love you guys. Even their old stuff was really, really good. Let's get this one. Let's see here. I'm actually going to get this one up under the light here so you guys can see it. There isn't any good of pre-production going on in these videos, guys. I am just flying by the seat of my pants here, but check that out. The cool stage rally lights. Roll bar is in there. It is awesome. It turned out great. I'm going to lay it down here, and then unlike a lot of European and Japanese kits, this one has engine detail. I added spark plug wires, fuel lines, the safety harnesses. It just looks good. And finding out that this actually was a real car that won its category in Monte Carlo in the early 80s, just really cool. So that's that. And then we're going to clumsily come over here and show you guys what I'm working on next. Here we go. So, Dodge Challenger body, obviously. Tube frame chassis, obviously. It's real simple. I'm going to combine the two. This is going to get wrapped around the tube frame there, and I'm going to turn it into like an SCCA Trans Am racing car. So it's going to have the wing, it's going to have the slicks, the tube frame, and all that. Here is one of the wheels that I'm going to throw on it. They're racing on Pirellis these days, so it'll have Pirelli race tires on it. This is going to be a bit... You guys aren't going to be able to see this one for quite a while yet because it's got a long way to go, but that's what I'm working on next. And Revell chassis, Revell engine, AMT body. I'm kit bashing the daylights out of this one, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So that is what is cooking in the oven right now. And thanks for tuning in, my humble little, 100 some odd people YouTube channel. And I'll come back with maybe some photos or stuff from the NNL or from racing. I don't rightly know. I'm kind of taking it one day at a time now. Y'all be good.